Shameless.
United in the Europa League. Europa League. Me tell them one time and we say Europa League.
What's going on, people? Welcome to United View and welcome to the road trip. We're on our way to the Benito Villamarin Stadium in Betis. It is the road trip out here in sunny Seville. It's like 28 degrees. It's beautiful. Look at this, Josh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Legs out, ankles out, arms out. That's what we're doing. But listen, everyone made a lot of what Erik ten Hag said yesterday about the Arsenal thing. Yeah, just wanted to start on that. For me, I get why people are like, oh, why'd you mention Arsenal? But he said almost every person that was reporting on it conveniently left out the word where he said Arsenal almost have their team available, etc., etc. Almost means that you nearly do, i.e. you don't actually have the whole team, but you nearly do, barring one or two players. That means almost. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way because that was annoying because all the Arsenal fans were triggered, which is quite funny. I don't think he's going to rotate as much as we think. Alejandro Garnacho being out for a long time, obviously the journos asked him about that. That's an issue. Anthony obviously didn't travel, he's ill. So really, not that we're down to bare bones, but attacking wise, he's going to have to go strong. And also, he also said it about Bruno and Casemiro. He said, no, we play both of them. He never says that. He literally says we play both of them. We go with our strongest team, etc., etc. And one thing we know about Erik ten Hag, when we was, 3-0 up against Forest, was it? Yeah, 3-0 up against Forest, come back home to finish off the job at Old Trafford. Still played Casemiro, still played Bruno, still played Rashid. Played all the big boys, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's something that Erik ten Hag doesn't tend to do. And you know what? I actually think this is going to be a tough game. I do. Like, having been around the stadium, and I know I haven't seen it full in person, but just the feeling I get from being in there, 60,000. You know, I've seen their press conference where they said, listen, we've come to play. Like, we believe. And I know, like, look, Liverpool believed yesterday. You can believe what you want. But that's why I think Erik ten Hag wants to manage the game properly. Because look, if you play too much of a weakened team, right, and you go 1-0 down early, you know, let's just paint a pessimistic picture. You go 1-0 down early. That can change the dynamic of the game. Or, you know, you can see two, bang, bang, and then all of a sudden it's squeaky bum time. So it is about managing the game properly. And it is about, you know, making sure that nothing bad happens. Having said that, though, when you are 3 goals up in a tie like this, I know it's away from home, but with the players that we've got and the squad that we've got, even though it's a little bit thin in areas, we should still be able to make a couple of changes. I'm not having that Man United can't make any changes and, you know, we have to go absolute strongest. Look, Casemiro ain't playing for 4 games, so fair enough, play him. And he probably would have played him anyway. There is no Anthony, there is no Garnacho to change the game. So in the forward line, you know, you're going to have to go with, Weghorst, Rashford and Sancho. I would love to see Pellistri start on the right-hand side. You know, give a little bit of a rest to Rashford. I probably would. But ten Hag's not going to do it. He won't do that. I can't see him doing that. I can't see him going with Sancho on the left, Pellistri on the right. I can't see that. But I would love to see it from the start. But I don't think he will. And at the back, like I said, Varane, surely he won't play Varane at Martinez. Obviously Martinez was in the press and we know he's starting. He ain't going to play Varane as well. You've got to give Varane a rest. Even though Varane's been really good this season with kind of not picking up silly injuries. He's been quite strong in that respect. But this is a game where you rest him. You know, we've got Fulham on Sunday. Bring in Maguire, Lindelof back in the squad, bring him in, do you know what I'm saying? And also it's a game where people shouldn't be playing 90 minutes. Obviously we've got 5 subs, but as long as we get to, you know, half time, say the score's still 0-0, you know, you can make some more subs. Or if we're winning 1-0, you know, you can mix it up a little bit. I get it. The whole point of getting that 4th goal was the fact that we could go there and change the team massively. But it just don't work like that. Not under Erik ten Hag. He don't want to leave anything to chance. So if Rashid does start, fine, but he should not be playing anywhere near 90 minutes, which I don't think he will. And for me, hopefully he starts on the bench anyway, then you can just feel the game out. Because Erik ten Hag's all about wanting to keep them in rhythm. I get that. He wants to keep players in rhythm, wants to keep them winning, keep them ticking over. Left back, no reason for Luke Shaw to start. I think Malacia will be perfectly fine environment like this. And like I always say, Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, it's kind of an easy one. You know, it's an easy one because none of them are playing 90 minutes at the moment. They're all playing half, etc., etc. So that's not really an issue as well. So for me, I need to see a little bit of rotation. I really want Pellistri to start. I think he deserves that. We've seen him come off the bench. He's having an impact. You know, he done it in the reverse fixture. He done it this time last week, didn't he? Come off the bench and helps us get the 4th goal. Nearly, you know, he set up McTominay. McTominay rebounds off the keeper with his shot deflected. Parried to Weghorst. Weghorst gets the goal. And we've seen it a couple of times where he's come off the bench and done really well as well. Can't remember the game before that. It was a couple of games before that. He come off the bench, kept the ball alive. And we scored. I can't remember who. I think it was against Leeds at home, actually. He come off the bench, went right wing, does well to keep the ball alive, and then gives it to Dalot. Dalot crosses it, and Rashford. Perfect. Gracias. Buenos dias. Yes. Look at Josh. Look at him. He's a disgrace and a cheat. I'm going to make sure you've got everything. It's all part of the road trip. So just to let you know what we're doing as well, we're on our way to get some cards. Where's the cards? Because our SD cards are on the way out. And here at UV, we like to plan before the problem arises. So instead of getting to the mix zone and about to get our big interview with Bruno that we've been waiting for ages, and Josh goes, card's not working. And I say, you disgrace, you cheat, and get angry. We've decided to get out early and go and get the cards. Where's the cards? But to finish off, like I said, make a few changes, Erik ten Hag, do what you need to do. I don't mind that. What else would I say? I would say have a professional performance. We need a professional performance. Manage the occasion. Betters have been good to us. You know, they're saying you're welcome here anytime. I really enjoyed that. But I actually, am I going to go pessimistic Fleck? I'm going to go pessimistic Fleck. I got a bad feeling about today's game. I'm just going to be honest. I think it's actually going to be a proper difficult game. I hope I'm completely wrong and we win 2-0 calm, 3-0 calm. I've just got a feeling that we might not win on the night. Whether that means it's a draw or obviously don't want to talk about a loss, but we'll go through, but I just got a feeling that today's going to be really difficult. I don't know. I just think just the atmosphere, the intensity, I don't know. But having said that, how I think the game will probably pan out is they put it on us a little bit. It's quite tight, but we managed to get to half-time without conceding anything so that there's even less time for them to get 4 goals. And then it will kind of open up. Kind of like, do you know what? Kind of like how the Liverpool game was yesterday. Liverpool had to go for it, so it just kind of opens, a bit like a basketball match, even though Real Madrid were in control. I think it'll be a little bit like that, where they come at us, they got to go for it a little bit, fans are up, you know what I mean? We've got to defend, we've got to suffer a little bit, but we just open them up because they leave gaps because they come onto us. So, yeah, although in one breath I'm saying I think we might not win on the night, I'm still predicting that actually we still might win. So basically I'm doing half-half, but I don't know. I got a weird feeling. I don't know how to feel, but anyway, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Remember, keep those guys company on the match view. KG, Paolo, Mina and DJ will be down there, and we will be in the mix zone. Hopefully we get to catch up with some of the players, see who's there after a win. Roll it on. Peace. It's hot. I'm out.